Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the best way to run the nightclub business in GTA 5 Online to make yourself millions of dollars even faster than you have before. In this guide, I will fully be going over the nightclub business, starting with how to manage it all the way to the best ways to fill it up with stock. So that being said, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to go down below and drop a like on it for me. But now let's get into the best way to run the nightclub. Alright, so the very first thing that you need to do is actually purchase a nightclub. And when it comes to the best location of the nightclubs, I personally think the best location is in the central part of the map, which is this part right here at the top of the city. Once you did choose your nightclub though, the very next thing that you need to do is upgrade it. And as you can see, there is a lot of different options that you have to upgrade your nightclub, but all of these things do not matter. The only upgrade that actually matters is the storage upgrade. As you can see, there is 5 different levels of storage inside the nightclub, and of course the more levels that you buy is the more storage that you can hold inside the nightclub. So eventually you of course want to own all 5 levels. Okay, so once you have everything upgraded with your nightclub, what you next need to do is enter inside and then log into the computer. Once you're logged in, you'll see right here at the home all of the 7 different businesses that works together with the nightclub business. As you can also see, my nightclub can hold 360 stock inside of here, and that is only because I have all 5 levels of the storage upgraded inside of my nightclub. Anyway, go over to where it says warehouse management and you'll see right here the 7 different businesses in GTA 5 Online that work together with the nightclub. If you see a lock on top of any one of these businesses, that is because you do not own that particular business. You'll also see on top of the businesses 5 different technicians, and these technicians cost anywhere from $100,000 to $300,000 at the very most each. And if you haven't bought any technicians yet, only buy the amount of technicians that you have businesses. So if you have 3 businesses, only buy 3 technicians, and if you have all of the businesses, of course buy all of the technicians. Once you do own your technicians though, what you then need to do is assign them each to a business. So as you can see, I just selected my technician and then I'm assigning it to one of my businesses by clicking confirm right there. And then do this same thing for every single other technician. So just click on another technician and then assign it to a different business. And then once you have assigned all of your technicians to a business, it should say 5 out of 5 technicians assigned like it does for me right here. Or if you have less businesses than I do, just make sure that all of your technicians are assigned to a business. Once you assigned all of your technicians to a business, from there, they are basically going to be getting you stock for your nightclub in the background as long as you are on GTA 5 Online. So that is how the nightclub earns you money passively, because as long as you have technicians assigned to a business, they are basically always going to be getting you stock for the nightclub. But if you were to rely on just your technicians to fill up your nightclub 100% full, this will take a long time. Let's go over how long those times will take right now. So for the printing and copying to fill up 100% full, that is going to take 15 hours. For organic produce, that is 27 hours. For the sporting goods, 20 hours. Cash creation, 67 hours. Pharmaceutical research, 20 hours. Cargo and shipment, 58 hours. And South American imports, 20 hours. And these times are assuming that you already have the equipment upgrade and also the staff upgrade. Of course, you do not need the security upgrade, but you do need the staff upgrade and definitely the equipment upgrade. So those times to fill up your nightclub businesses are pretty crazy, and the title of this video is how to fill up your nightclub business the fastest way. So let's go over the 2 only other ways that can dramatically increase how fast your nightclub business fills up. So the first way to get stock for your nightclub to fill it up even faster is by going over to your contact list and then going over to Johan. Once you call Johan, you'll see you have an option at the top left to request nightclub goods. Also, pay close attention. As you can see, it also shows you the value, and the current value of my product is currently $2,700. You'll see how much this actually dramatically increases after I finish doing this first nightclub goods mission. Anyway, once you start the mission, it should have you go over to the cargo on the map. As you can see, my cargo was located inside of this truck, and all I had to do was simply take out the driver and then get inside of it. Once I got inside, all I had to do from here was deliver the cargo over to my nightclub garage. And then just like that, as you can see, I just drove the truck inside of my nightclub garage, and as you can see, the goods have now been delivered. You'll also see once you load inside the nightclub that your warehouse goods value has dramatically been increased. That's why I showed you my stock value at the very beginning, because as you remember, it was $2,700, and now after doing this first nightclub goods mission, it increased by $40,000. And that is why I love the Johan Nightclub goods missions. They literally help you fill up your nightclub stock really fast. The only downside to the Johan missions though is there is a 20-minute cooldown. As you can see, after I just finished doing that first nightclub goods mission, there is now a 18-minute cooldown. But after this cooldown, you can simply start one up and then do the same thing again, and then keep doing these to fill up your nightclub stock even faster. But the second and only other way you can fill up your nightclub stock even faster is by doing the business battles that randomly spawn in public sessions. Yes, as many of you already know, the business battles that spawn in public sessions actually are nightclub goods, so it's basically product for your nightclub business that spawns inside of these public sessions. And trust me, I do know that business battles are quite risky because not all the time you are going to be the only one going after the nightclub goods. Sometimes it's going to be other people going after it in the same session that are willing to fight for it. But these are not really hard all the time. It really just depends on the type of business battle that you got to spawn in. As you can see, the one that I'm doing right now is one where you have to deliver just one vehicle over to the nightclub, which is definitely the worst type to get. Because whenever it is just one goods that you need to deliver to your nightclub, that is when the entire session is most likely going to fight you for it if you have your hands on it. Which, as you can see, was the case right here, but luckily I have a car where he can't even lock onto me, so make sure you use the vehicles that you have to your advantage. That way people can't take you out once you do get the nightclub goods. Anyway, the best type of business battle to run into is this exact one right here, where it's multiple different nightclub goods in one location. That way everyone who needs to get nightclub goods for their nightclub can simply go over to the location, get their own nightclub goods, and all deliver them to their own nightclub each. But even with the business battles with multiple different nightclub goods, people will still fight for them, so just make sure you're on your toes at all times. Anyway, if you manage to deliver the nightclub goods successfully over to the nightclub without being blown up, you now have added more value to your nightclub business. As you can see, once I entered inside the business, now my value has gone slightly more up. And yeah, this is the second and only other way you can personally get stock up for the nightclub business. Before we get into selling, let me first go over the other way you can passively make money with the nightclub, which is with the nightclub safe. So with the nightclub safe, you can actually hold a total of $250,000 inside of here, and I'm going to be showing you how you can make a lot of money with this safe. So what you first need to do to earn money with this safe is to make sure that your popularity is all the way up, which as you can see, mine is already all the way up. But if yours isn't already, what you need to do is go over to where it says nightclub management at your computer, and then click here where it says promote club, and then start one of the nightclub management missions. If you have never done a nightclub management mission, they are really easy. Basically, all you are doing is going over to a location and then getting supplies and then delivering it over back to the nightclub. If you didn't get one of these ones, it's most likely going to be some other type of really easy mission. Either way, these missions take anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes at the very most. And then just like that, after you complete one of the nightclub management missions, you'll see your popularity slowly starts to rise, but you do need to do a few of these. That way your popularity gets all the way 100% full. There is a way to fill up your popularity 100% full by paying money. This way is not free like the other way, but it is really fast. What you need to do is go over to where it says resident DJ this time, and then click where it says book on one of the DJs that cost $100,000. Once you do click confirm and pay the $100,000, you'll now be in a mission going to get the DJ. Once you do get the DJ and complete the mission and deliver him back over to the nightclub, you'll now see once you get through the cutscene that your nightclub popularity has risen all the way up to 100% full. And no matter if your popularity was at 0 or even at 50%, as soon as you finish delivering that DJ back over to the nightclub, your popularity will be 100% full. So this way is definitely really fast, but keep in mind it does cost $100,000. Once your popularity is 100% full though, your current daily income should say $50,000. As you can see, mine says $100,000, but that's only because this week the safe income is paying out double money. Anyway, once your current daily income says $50,000, that is basically $50,000 that will be added to your safe income every single in-game GTA day. So after 5 in-game GTA days, your nightclub safe should be 100% full, just like this right here. Once it is full, you can simply walk up to it, click right D-pad, and then collect the money just like that. I recommend collecting the money as soon as you can though. Do not wait until your safe is completely full like I just did, because sometimes when it is completely full, you will forget, and sometimes a whole in-game GTA day will pass and you'll miss out on that $50,000. Alright, but now it is time to get into the very last part of this nightclub guide, which is the sell missions. And the sell missions, before we even get into them, you need to make sure that your sell vehicles, if you own them, are fully upgraded. So the 3 sell vehicles are located in the basement number 1 of your nightclub. As you'll see, you have the Speedo Custom, the Mule Custom, and also the Pounder Custom. And any one of these 3 vehicles can possibly be your sell vehicle that you'll be using during the sell mission. That being said, it is going to be quite expensive, but I do recommend upgrading all 3 of these sell vehicles. That way, just in case you get any one of these 3 sell vehicles, you'll have a completely upgraded sell vehicle to use during the sell mission. Anyway, once you are ready to sell your stock inside the nightclub, go over to your computer and then sign into it. Once you're signed in, go over to where it says sell goods. As you can see, I'm going to be selling a completely full stock inside my nightclub, but you do not need to do this. You can sell it whenever you are ready. Anyway, as you can see, my entire goods are going to be selling for $3.8 million. Anyway, luckily the nightclub sell goods missions are really easy. It's almost always going to be just one sell vehicle, and this one sell vehicle you need to deliver either to one location or to 3 different locations. Either way though, I think it is really easy because you're only delivering it with one sell vehicle. As you can see, I am in the Pounder Custom right now, and that is why I said you should definitely upgrade your sell vehicles. That way, in case you do get one of these sell vehicles like the Pounder Custom that is really slow, you at least have it fully upgraded with armor and also with weapons. In case anyone is wondering, I am selling this completely full stock of my nightclub goods in a public session with over 20 people in it, so I will be getting the complete max sell bonus that you can possibly get for selling it in a public session. And you really don't need to do this. Just keep in mind, if you were to sell it in a public session with over 20 people in it, that's going to be giving you a 50% money bonus on top of the original amount you were already supposed to be getting. And these nightclub sell goods missions are honestly always so easy that I always just recommend to sell it in a public session with over 20 people in it. That way you can always get that 50% money bonus. And as you can see, goods sold. Here is exactly how much money I got for that 50% money bonus on top of the $3.8 million. As you can see, $5.6 million is how much money I walked away with. Keep in mind, this is with a completely full stock of nightclub goods, and it's also double money and double RP this week, and I also sold it in a public session with over 20 people in it, so I'm getting the complete max amount of money. Anyway, that is now going to be the end of today's video. Now you know how to fully run the nightclub business in GTA 5 Online, and also the fastest way to fill up the stock with the business. So now that you are a certified pro with the nightclub in GTA 5 Online, you should be able to make millions of dollars even faster than you have before with this business. And if you do, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like in return for me. And of course, making sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. That way you don't miss out on any future GTA videos just like this one. But yeah, until next time, I will see you all in my very next GTA 5 Online video. Peace.